Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve question number 6 of SQL 50 series from Leetcode. Okay, so here we are having the title is replace employee ID with unique identifier. Okay, so let's go through the table structure. So for this question, we have two tables. One is implies and the second one is imply unique. Unique means the imply unique. Okay, let's go through the table structure first. The implies table. So implies table consists of two columns. One is ID and the second one is name, where the ID is a primary key for this table. Okay, and imply uni is having ID as well as the unique ID. And ID and the unique ID, these two column combined together, it's a primary key. Okay, so let's go through the question. Write a solution to show the unique ID of each user. If a user does not have a unique ID, replace and just show null for that, and return the result table in any order. Okay, so let's go through the inputs, some of the inputs from this table. So here you see this implies table is having ID and the name, and the table is having ID and its unique ID. Okay, so here if you see, it has only three records, right? This table, this imply unique is having only three records, and the implies table is having five records. So it means there might be two records for which there is no unique ID, right? So for them only, what it wants is it wants a null value. Okay, so how you can do it, that so the record should be present into the implies table, right? But it is not present into the imply unique table. Okay, so what we want is we want the value, all the values from the implies table, but wherever those implies ID is not present into the imply unique table, we want the null from that, correct? So we can do this. So first of all, here we are having two tables and we are having one column, right? Common column. Here in the implies table, we are having the ID, and the imply unique table also we are having the ID, right? So this two, so we are having here two tables. That's why we can join. We can do a join here. So let's first do this. Select star from implies E. Let's just do the inner join here first. Okay. Imply E inner join with what is the table name? Imply unique. Let's alias it to EU on E dot ID is equal to EU dot ID, right? Let's run this. Let's see how many records we are getting. Why I'm not able to run it? 1 minute. Prep dot implies doesn't have it. Oh, sorry. So I forgot to add the suffix of it. So this is the sixth question. Underscore six. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. So now you see this. So in the implied six table, we are having five records. Imply unique table, we are having only three records. It is coming only three records because what does inner join does is inner join returns only those records which are matching into the both the table, right? But in our case, we don't want that result. We want all the results from an implied table. But what we want is wherever the unique ID is not present, we want to show it as a null, right? So in that case, we should use the outer join. Okay, so here we'll be using one of the type of the outer join is left join. Okay, so join condition will remain same. Let me run this now. Yeah, so now when I ran it, so you see that I'm getting this ID is null, unique ID is null wherever the records were not present into that right table. So all the records will come from the left table, but from the right table, wherever the matching record is present, there you will have some values. But wherever there is no record present, then there it will replace it with as a null value. Right now, let's see we want which record we want, right? So in the query to show the unique ID, okay, so we need to just select the unique ID, and the unique ID, I think, what else we need? Unique ID of each user. If a user does not have a unique ID, yeah. If we need a unique ID, just the unique ID, we can just select it from EU dot unique ID. Okay, so here we can select only the unique ID, right? Yeah, but here if you want to select any other column as well, you can use suppose e dot e name. Suppose from this table, if you want to select any column, I think it is name, not e name. So let me run it. So we'll get to know that for which name there is null. Yeah, for Alice and Bob, there is no unique ID, so we are showing it only null. And for me, Winston and Jonathan, we are having some unique ID, so it's displaying that. Okay, I think that's it for this question. If you have any doubt or any question, you can just comment it on this video. And for the tables data and the description, I mean tables data, DDL, DML, all you can find out into the description. Okay, I think that's it for this video. Thank you.